Study skills, tips, strategies and tactics. Where should you be studying? First of all, the study place that you have should be accessible to you 24/7, 365. You need a space where you can sit down and study, review and research at your own leisure. When your mind has the security of knowing that your spot is always there, then it is able to focus more clearly on the studying process. Get rid of those distractions. Your mind is very easily distracted when you're studying, so switch off the TV and your cell phone. Your favorite show can always come on again later, and your friends will be able to message you at a later time. Also, keep your room clean where you're studying. Your eyes will wander and focus on the disorder instead of your book or tablet, and you won't be studying. Get your stationery ready before you start studying. Like we said, your brain is already distracted by small things, so every time you get up and get another pen, find a ruler or get a tissue, you're losing 10 minutes of study time. So, you need 10 minutes to refocus after every time you get up. Be careful. Get your stuff ready. Music, well, some people learn better with music on, others don't. You will know your preference in this. But don't go and sit and listen to that love song that reminds you of the old long-lost flame, and you sit there and cry. Music has a big impact on emotions, so be careful in your choice of songs. It will affect how you study. When should you study? Circadian rhythms are basically your biological clock, and they determine when you sleep, wake up, and when you concentrate best. Most research is now showing that it has a big impact on your concentration times, and that between 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon is your greatest slump in concentration, so make sure you take a break between those hours. Research also shows that when you sit and do an all-night study session, it has an impact on your ability to remember in the next day. So, get your 8 hours of sleep. Don't do an all-nighter. What should you be eating? Well, number one, stay away from Coke, Red Bull. They have energy enhancers, which are basically simple sugars which give you a sudden rush, but the rush also falls away just as quickly because the sugar runs out. At the end of the day, your brain's made up of 90% water and it needs regular top-ups, so drink some water. Under normal conditions, your brain is using about 30% of the food energy you take in every day. When you're studying, it takes about twice as much of this. So make sure you get something to eat for every 2 hours that you sit and study. Now, by no means do you need to go in the kitchen and get a mountain of food, but just get a snack or something to keep your energy sustained. Eat breakfast. When you wake up in the morning, your body is using glycogen from the liver to fuel itself. However, if it doesn't replenish this, it's going to be playing catch-up all day long, and your body will give itself food first before it gives the brain food. So make sure that you eat breakfast in the morning so that your body and mind aren't playing catch-up the whole day. Eat more fruit and vegetables. They have fructose sugars in them which break down easily and give you good, sustained study energy. Also, they have minerals in them which give your brain effectively the building blocks to build hormones which allow you to study better. At the end of the day, this is going to give you the sustained energy and sustained concentration that you need. Create a study structure. Know what you're going to study and when. Tick it off until you've reached your goals. Be strict with yourself and stick to your deadlines. Avoid the distractions by doing so. When you create a list, you give yourself a structure and you'll feel a sense of fulfillment when you actually achieve your study goals. Exercise. Exercise releases endorphins, which are feel-good hormones. They allow you to focus better, and they release tension, which gets you ready for your next session of study. Now, by no means do you need to go all Arnold Schwarzenegger and hit the gym. Exercise can be as simple as going for a walk around the block. Furthermore, don't multitask. When you have exam time, you're worried about enough things as it is. Your brain can only worry about one thing at a time. So, get your study structure together and stick to it. If you're studying accounting today, then don't sit and worry about next week's maths exam. It's really not going to help you. Create your own summaries. Your brain doesn't learn in squares, so why are you trying to learn out of a square book? Remember that your brain responds better to your own handwriting and style. Make a dictionary your best friend and look at the meaning of those difficult words. Take the work and put it in your own words and see the difference it makes in your ability to actually remember it at the end of the day. Well guys, that's it. We hope you've learned something here, and the best of luck to all of you with your studies this semester.
Created using Powtoon.